Om. वांग मे मनसि प्रतिष्ठिता मनो मे वाचि प्रतिष्ठितम् आविराविर्मयेधि वेदस्य माणिः स्तः श्रुतं मे मा प्रासी अनेनाधीतेनावो रात्रान् सन्दधामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारमवतु वक्तारम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। ऐतरेय उपनिषद 4th मंत्र। तम अभ्यतपत तस्याभितप्तस्य मुखम निरभिद्यत यथा अंडम मुखाद वाचः मुखाद वाक् वाचोऽग्निः नासिके निरभिद्येता नासिकाभ्यां प्राणः प्राणात् वायुः अक्षिणी निरभिद्येता अक्षिभ्यां चक्षुः चक्षुषः आदित्यः कर्णौ निरभिद्येता कर्णाभ्यां श्रोत्रं श्रोत्रात् दिशः त्वक् निरभिद्यत त्वचः लोमानि लोमभ्यः ओषधि वनस्पतयः हृदयं निरभिद्यत हृदयात् मनः मनसश्चन्द्रमा नाभिर्निरभिद्यत नाभ्या अपानः अपानात् मृत्युः शिश्नं निरभिद्यत शिश्नात् रेतः रेतसः आपः। This creation, before it was born, before it came into existence, was nothing but Atma and Atma alone. The Chaitanya Swarupa, the knowledge principle, self-evident knowledge principle, Atma and Atma alone was there. There was nothing else whatsoever. Then Brahman, Atma, as Ishvara, considered to create the Jagat to provide the fields of experiences called lokas to the jivas according to their karma padas. And he created the lokas. Having created lokas, he found that the guardians of the lokas must be there, otherwise they will get perished. So he created the guardian. From there, the devatas, and from devatas, he created the in devata, the indriya sthana, place where indriya senses can abide, the indriyas and their presiding deity is the devatas. So in this manner, so now the creation that is going on is the indriya sthana, indriya and its adhisthana devatas. We have seen up to tvachaha lomani, Lomabhya, Oshadi Vanaspataya, up here we have seen. Now, Hridayam Nirabidyata. So, Hridaya. Here, Hridaya is what? Antakarana. Antakarana, whose seat is the physical heart. So, Hridayam. So, that is what it means is the locus, the sthana, the place for Antakarana, Nirabidyata was born, means he produced. Hridayat Manaha. From that locus of Antakarana, that is what Mana, what was produced was Manaha. Antakarana was produced. Manasaha Chandrama. So from mind, Antakarana, from Antakarana, Chandrama, presiding deities, the moon was created. Moon has got a bearing on the mind. If you doubt, visit any lunatic asylum on Amavasya and Purnima, you will find difference. Manasa Chandrama Nabhi Nirabhidata. Nabhi. It is navel. He produced the navel was born. What is this Nabhi? What it has a connection? Nabhi is the locus, the sthana of Gudendriya. Gudendriya is organ of excretion, anus. See, even olden days I have seen some stomach upset, etc. is there, and some studies are there. They used to put on the region of navel something like castor oil or something. They used to have some what is that, plastering or something. They used to do that. The connection is there. So Nabhi Nirvidya. Nabhyaha. From that navel, which is the locus of Guda, Apana. Apana here stands for Payuhu, the organ of secretion, anus. Actually, anus is a sthana. Nabhi, but the faculty of excretion, that indriya. We call it anus Apana. Apana Mrityu. And in that, the Mrityu, the presiding deity's death was produced. Shishnam Nirabhidata. Shishnam literally means genital. But here, genital in the sense, the Golaka, the sthana, the place where the organ of procreation abides. Nirabhidata was produced. Shishnad Reta. From that Golaka, Shishna, Retaha. Retaha literally is semen, the secretion. But here it stands for Jananendriya, that which emits the semen, or what you call the genital. Jananendriya or genital, that is produced. Retasaha apaha. From the Janendriya, its presiding deity, that is what? Apaha. Apaha here stands for Prajapati. Prajapati. The deity Prajapati was born. But these Apaha means Prajapati are found elsewhere as then what happened? Now see, all these Lokapalas, Devatas are born. Agnyadaya. What happened to them? ता एताः देवताः सृष्टाः अस्मिन् महत्यर्णवे प्रापतन् तम् अशनाया पिपासाभ्याम् अन्ववार्जताः एनम् अब्रुवन् आयतनं नः प्रजानीहि आयतनं नः प्रजानीहि यस्मिन् प्रतिष्ठिताः अन्नम् अदाम इति. The dramatized. ताः were they एताः देवता. Those devatas which are produced as lokapalas. So which by the sankalpa, just by consideration of Parameshwara, they are created. So therefore, Taha stands for Agnyadaya, Agni, etc. All these, the devatas. Etaha, who themselves are, what is that? Etaha devata means Lokapalakatvena Sankalpa Srishtaha. They are created as the Lokapala, the guardians, by just Sankalpa, just by consideration. Ishvara has produced. Don't think he started a factory and all that. Big manufacturing unit, just by Sankalpa. Satya Sankalpa, that's why Ishvara is called as Satya Sankalpa. Just whatever he considers has to come true. Even a man can, to an extent, become certain. If one doesn't speak a lie, even for humor, for 12 years, whatever he speaks comes true. Whatever he speaks comes true. There are such accomplishments are there. A person who has not hurt, injured anyone, even mentally, for 12 years, in his presence, even the ferocious wild animals forget their husa. You've seen pictures wherein the hermitage of old stages, and there who are they? One side cow is there, other side lion is there, tiger is there, snake is there, and vultures are there. All utter enemies. They forget in the presence that husa, the enmity, they forget the power of that. So like here, Ishvara, by Sankalpa, what he did, they made these devatas as the Lokapala guardians. Srishtaha are born, are made, produced, created by Ishvara. And then what happens? Those which are produced, Asmin Mahatyarnave Prapatan, where they landed, Asmin, in this. What is that in this? Mahatyarnave, vast ocean of samsara. Prapatan, fell, in the sense, got attached. They got totally immersed in this samsara. Means having come into existence, they developed total asakti, total preeti. What is samsara? To get this, to get that, be happy, free from sorrows, or totally got engrossed with that. Now the question comes, samsara. Arnava means ocean. Ocean of samsara. The question comes, you see, for us Indians, this word samsara is very familiar. Generally, they take it as what? Having wife and children, etc. Wife, husband, children, etc. Proper case of samsara. Actually, that limited existence of ours, subject to repeated cycles of birth and death, wherein more sorrows only are there, at times little bits of joys here and there, and it is non-stop. That is what samsara is. Here, while commenting this, Bhashyakara gives a very elaborate and picturesque description of what samsara is. Actually, it is even a literary masterpiece. Somewhat of this only we find in Kathopanishad, in the context of samsara vriksha. The context of samsara vriksha. Urdhva shakam ashwattham prahurave. Bhagavad Gita also tells. There, by describing the samsara vriksha, he gives elaborate description of the samsara. It's also a very masterpiece of the literary masterpiece. Let us see in what samsara we are. Are you in samsara? Or you are out of that? If you are out of them, Ashtanga Namaskara, you are Jivan Mukta. That's what we want. What is samsara? Says, samsara Arnave, says, samsara samudre, the ocean of samsara. Now, ocean means water comes. Not just 2 buckets of water, vast expanse of water. What is that here, water? Avidya, kama, karma, prabhava, dukkhodaki. This is samsara. The vast stretch of water is what? Dukkha, sorrow. From where it is born? Avidya, kama, karma, prabhava. Prabhava, produced by. The dukkha, produced by ignorance of one's swarupa, consequent desires, and to fulfill desire karma. Karma means results of action. Karma phala means janma. Again, this cycle goes on. It is one thing. You know, but the ocean is water in this is dukkha only, perennial sorrow. And in that, there are very great crocodiles. This samsara sagar is infested with crocodiles. What are those crocodiles? Tivra, roga, jara, mrityu, mahagrahe. In the ocean of samsara, wherein Mahagraha are there, big crocodiles are there. What are those crocodiles? Tivra Yoga. That is very severe diseases. Jara, old age, Mrityu, most painful death, Mrityu. That is a graha. And when did it start? Anadau. No beginning. From beginning, I said that. Again, when will it end? Anante. Boundless. No question of ending it unless you get Atmajnana. Also, say, Niralambe. Niralamba means in this samsara, there is no ashraya sthana. See, you are trekking or walking a long distance. In between, you'd like to sit and take a rest for a while. Is it? And then continue. But there should be such place available. This is in this ocean of samsara, Niralambe Ashraya Sthana is not there at all. Just imagine ocean. You know, in the oceans, at times you find birds, specific birds, aquatic birds. And not aquatic. Aquatic means only water, but birds which fly in the sky. Vast stretch of ocean, where can they exist? They will fly. So long as they are close to the shore, okay, they will return. It's too deep, where they go? You find them perching on the masts of the ship. If that is not there, they have no place of rest at all. So like this Niralambe. And yet, true repose is not there at all. True place of rest is not there. But there is some seeming appearance of such place of rest. What are they? They are Vishayendriya Janita Sukha Lava Kshana Vishrami. Little Vishrama is there. And what is Vishrama? There. Kshana Vishrami. A momentary rest. Born of what? Vishayendriya Janita. Born of contact of senses with the sense object. Vishayendriya Sannikarsha. By contact between the senses, Indriyas, and the sense objects. Born of that. How much happy you get? Sukha lava. Love is very insignificant quantity. A little joy you get out of that. Kshana, movement to Vishrami. Such rest is there, but true rest is not at all. And in this, huge waves, like tidal waves come. What are they? Panchendriyartha Trinmaruta Vikshobhotira Anartha Shata Mahormau. It has got Maha Urmis. Big waves. Waves means they are what? Produced by the wind. What is the wind here? Maruta. Maruta Vikshobha. By the Vikshobha. Agitations produced by powerful wind. What is that wind here? The Panchendriyartha Thrut. Thrut, Trishna, thirst. The insatiable thirst of the sense organs or the sense objects, Vishayas. Never ending. More you take the bhoga, more demand is there. So therefore, this anartha shata mahorma, big waves which are the causes of anartha shata, endless calamities. They are what? Born of our hankering for Vishayendriya Sukha. Joy, delight born of sense pleasure. And here, lot of noise is there. What is noise? Maharauravadi. Aneka nirayagata. Ha ha ityadi. Pujita akroshana udbhuta. Maharavo. Maharavo. Very great word. Rava means sound. It's such Allah Gulla. Shouting, crying, this, all that. From where it has come? From this Nirayagata. From Aneka Nirayagata. Niraya means hells, or Niraya also means sorrows. Sorrows in the hell. What are the Maharaurava? Means great Raurava, name of the hell. The sorrows of such very, what is that? Sorrowful hell, Gata belonging to that. And what is the sound? Ha ha ityadi. Ayyo, ayyo. There in Katha Bhasha says, ha ha, muncha, muncha. Leave me. Why are you beating me? So like, no, at times on the trees, and hundreds and thousands of birds at the same time chirruping, make your life miserable. You should see that once we have happened it. In 1990s, I thought, let me take a spiritual camp, exclusively meditation. Little orientation, but mainly meditation. And it was based on Drik Drishya Vivek. Styles given in the methods given in the Drik Drishya Vivek. We conducted it at a place, very secluded place. As if dead end of it, beyond that there are no roads, no vehicles, no traffic sound. And there's some big temple complex was there, some rooms were there. Only the sound that was coming was occasionally someone cutting the wood at the crematorium. There was a small river also over there. And we were staying, Shukleshwar Mahadev. Shiva temple was there, very famous it must be in the olden days, though now it is not much frequented by devotees. Shukleshwar Mahadev. Near that, just nearby the two trees were there. One was huge, other was relatively small, but big one. You should see daytime, all birds fly away. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. But at the dawn and dusk they come back for perching. You will go crazy. Such a sound they are making. I think thousands of them were there. And dawn, when they were departing, again song. Whole daytime, total Shanti. Mahara. Such a tumultuous sound. So that is how, whether of such people, like in the heaven, who are tortured, sorry, not heaven, hell, in the hell, who are tortured, and they say, aha, yo, 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 ityadi, pujita, moaning, groaning, akrosha, akroshana, loud crying, born of such tumultuous sound. Samsara. You may say from where it is. Go to Ukraine or Israel, Gaza, Pattiet, where such wars are going on. Do you mean what is that? How painful it will be? So, Mahara or now, in this, what is the food that you carry while traveling? What is called a patheya? You know, while nowadays everything you get in the while traveling, you have to pay own citizen. But some people prefer to take their own food while traveling. So that is here. What is that here? Satya, Arjava, Dana, Daya, Ahimsa, Shama, Dama, Dhrityadi, Atma Guna Pateya, Purna Jnanodupe. To travel in this Posha Samsara, you need a vehicle to cross over, not to get drowned in the samsara, ocean, reach the shore. For that, you need what? Udupa. Udupa is a boat. What boat it has to be? Jnanodupa. Jnanodupa. The boat of Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana. But while traveling in that, there is not a one just few hours job. But to spend years and years. What is your food while traveling? This is what the food is, which is patheya. Patheya means the food carried while traveling. What is that patheya? Satya, speaking the truth. Arjava, straightforwardness in terms of perfect alignment between thought, words, and actions. Dana, acts of charity. Daya, compassion of others. I was reading a verse from Bhagavata. See, in this world, The resources are there. Resources indispensable for our survival, for all inhabitants of this Srishti. How much right you have got over this? Resources are many. How much right you have got? You have got the right for only that much which fills up your stomach, which sustains you. More than that, you have no right to usurp these resources. And if you do it, then you are a stenaha, a thief. You are a thief. Why so? Because it is meant for all. And I earn it. Maybe you have got share it with others. Have the privilege of sharing with others, but not hoard for yourself. See, among the living beings, is the only human who is greedy. More than what is required, he goes on hoarding. Not animals. Animals don't preserve it. They say, if a tiger or lion whose stomach is full with a man is there, it will not even look at it. What about human? बच्चों के लिए, बच्चों के बच्चों के लिए, बच्चों के बच्चों के बच्चों के लिए, बच्चों के बच्चों के बच्चों के बच्चों के लिए. No, you have got share with others. I think once I told you one incident, a very old incident. One of my students was an engineer. He told this. Once a delegation of some Indian engineers in business had gone to Germany just to see, etc., and the opportunities of business, etc. And there was a host there who was taking them around, etc. One day, of course, they went for lunch in a hotel. They were hungry, they ate, and they ordered some more, and ordered more than how much they needed. And they could not finish it. They left it. Hotel was not very much crowded as such. One elderly lady saw it. She said, "You can't do that. You can't waste the food. This fellow should have been kept quiet. We have paid for it." She said, "Well, you might have paid, but our resources are limited." Our means what? Nations. Our resources are limited. She didn't keep quiet. Then there she phoned the social security officer. Within no time he came and fined them 50 DM. DM is Deutschmark. Now euro, I think. Before euro came into that. Deutschmark. 50 Deutschmark. Of course, the host paid it. And what did know? He took Xerox copy of it and gave them as a souvenir to remember what had happened. So like that. You may have capacity, but you have no right over it. What my one point is that there only it is said, look, consider all animals, all birds, all varieties of creatures as your children. take care of them also. This is what Bhagavata says. Consider as your putra. Your son means your children there. You should have that. So, as far as we are concerned, we have got a right to take only that much which is necessary for me. That is what my minimum requirement. So here, dana, charity, sharing with others, daya, compassion, have compassion for other all living beings. Ahimsa, not hurting anyone, not harming anyone. See, these are all pathaya for where you are sitting. Boat of Atma Dhyana means these all give you the eligibility to gain Atma Dhyana so that you can cross over the samsara sagar. So the ahimsa, shama, master of the mind, dhamma, master of the indriyas, dhriti, that dhairya, fortitude to march ahead on the pursuit of gaining Atma Dhyana, Brahma Dhyana, irrespective of obstructions that are going to be faced. Adi also Atma Guna. What is Atma Guna? Gunas, qualities which make you eligible to gain Atma Jnana. So this is a patheya, eatable or the food taken while traveling. So, and what is the route for this marga? Satsanga Sarvatyaga Margi. This is the route for this Jnana Nauka, boat of Atma Jnana Brahmadhyana. What is it? Satsanga. Yes, satsanga not in the sense of that, I have some nice, here Guru. Guru means who has got right knowledge about the goal and the means. Like now our present days GPS. Once I think someone asked a Mahatma, why so many gurus more than the traffic lights? Why do you need? Then Mahatma said, that journalist, do you ever drive? She said, yes. The lady only. In an unknown region when you are driving, are you not making use of GPS? A global positioning system? Yes. There, some unknown lady is telling you, take left turn, take right turn, take U-turn, and you implicitly obey. So you are in an unknown region. If that is the case, here you are in the field of discovering something which is beyond the range of indriyas, beyond the range of mind. Yato vacho nivartante aprapya manasas. How much more is the necessity of such guidance? So therefore, Guru, the right type of Guru, that is what Satsanga is meant. Sarvatyaga, giving up of everything. Why we keep it as ourselves? To either acquire happiness or get away from sorrow. It may give temporary results, but total result is not there at all. You cannot say thus far, no further. So that is Sarvatyaga Marga. Means Shastradhyayana through proper Guru and not, what is that, acquiring more than what is needed. What is called as also, what is that, aparigraha. Aparigraha means not accumulating anything more than what is minimum necessary for you. So that is bare minimum necessary for keep the body going on. That's all. So Sarvatyaga. Do you know what really Sarvatyaga, when it happens? Pakka Tyaga. Look, in this world, there are certain things we can give up. You can give up those things which can be given up. Suppose if there is something which cannot be given up, is it ever possible for you to give up? Have you ever thought of it? In our life, what is that we can give up and what is that we cannot give up, we can't give it up? If you really discover and follow it, Vedanta has done the job for you. Give up all. You know what it means? Say, Brahaspati. Nowadays, Google is Brahaspati. Not that Brahaspati. Google Guru. Brahaspati, who is that? Guru of Devatas. Once his son, I think Kacha, approached father. Father, please teach me, give me Brahmajnana. Father said, you wanted to find out. Only because my son, no, unless he's ready, he will not be able to get it. He said, give up everything. Son retired from home, went to forest, and he lived there. Everything. He could not find. Few years passed by. Father wanted to know how far the son has progressed. He happened to go to the forest and he found him. He immediately rushed to the father. Father, I gave up everything still. The thing is that still I have not come. He had that same gramophone record. Give up everything and it disappeared. He thought, I have given up everything. Oh, I'm wearing clothes. I have not given them up. Clothes also forest you. अभी कुछ नहीं है. Again fears passed away. Again father came to find out what is this life. He rushed to the father. See, even clothes I have given up. And yet, still you are not given up everything. You tell me from where this everything comes. Sarva. Swami Jagat. Is it not? From where it is come? Is it not your mind Mind is there, Jagat is there, whether waking or dream. No mind, in sleep, no Jagat. So, giving away everything is what? Giving up of mind. How can you give up mind? It is so busy now. Is it not? Where is it busy? In Vishaya Drishya Jagat. Hoping to get happiness and freedom from sorrow. Continues and gets subject to Janma Marana. So, that mind need to be trained, educated. Look, what you want is not here. It has to be withdrawn from its preoccupation, the Drishya Jagat. That mind which is withdrawn, presently it is Bahirmukha, Vishayabhimukha, extrovert, by Viveka Vairagya and Abhyasa, practice. When it is withdrawn, no more the hitherto functions of the mind which creates all vikshepas. Mind becomes still, shanta, not preoccupied in the drishya vishaya jagat. All that is there is you, which cannot be given up. I. Can you ever give it up? Waking, dream and sleep? No. Other than this I, Chaitanya, rest all comes and goes, including Ajnana. It can be given up. That's why it is said, Mana eva manushyanam karanam bandha moksha yoga. Mind alone is the cause of both bondage and bandhaya vishayabhimuktam. For bondage, the mind which is engrossed in the vishayas. Nirvishayam muktai bhuktyai. Mind free from vishayas is for mukti, moksha, freedom. Give up mind, you are given up everything. But it's not that easy. Lot of preparations, including Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana are necessary. So here, the root is Satsanga, that is Guru for Shravana, etc. And Sarvatyaga, withdrawal of the mind from its present extrovertedness. And what is the goal after crossing over this ocean of samsara? Moksha tire. The shore is moksha, freedom from samsara. So, all these devatas, lokapalas, fell in this samsara sagar. Got so much entangled, attached. This samsara as a seen now. Then what happens, we'll see next time. Meanwhile, I have just an announcement to make. See, there is a text called Anubhuti Prakasha. by Vidyaranya Muni, which consists of 20 chapters, which is an exposition, poetic exposition on 12 Upanishads. Upanishads are Aitareya, Taittiriya, Chandogya, Mundaka, Prashna, Kaushitaki, Maitrayani, Katha, Shvetashatara, Brihadaranyaka, Kena, and the 12th is Nrsimhottara Tapaniya. The 12 Upanishads. And it is 20 chapters. Total verses are around 2,800. The very, very important text in Vedanta. Somehow, this text got neglected in the circles of Vedanta. Even books were difficult to get. Text was difficult. They are there, but clumsy printing, etc. First time in 1990s, as a part of a PhD thesis, this book with the original verses, English translation, and some footnotes was published. But it didn't have the commentary, etc. So somehow I stumbled upon this and I taught it and felt very sad that such a text is neglected. And I wrote a thorough commentary on this. And I'm very happy to tell you that this book is now released, 4 volumes. Volume 1, 2, 3, 4. An exhaustive commentary, word meaning, translation, and exhaustive commentary. Total in 4 volumes. Total pages about 2,250 pages. And I'm happy to tell you that this book is available on our website, turiyabodha.com. 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 And it is uploaded there for free download in PDF format. I repeat, free download in PDF format. It is a text which gives such in-depth knowledge for which otherwise you have to study Shankara Bhasha, etc. All can't take the study. Here, the ready-made way it is taught, and you can have such in-depth knowledge of all Upanishads. On that Turiya Bodha, this website, not only this, my all earlier books are available there. They are available for free download in PDF format. Those who want a thorough study, you can make use of it. And share this information with others who would like to make use of it. And as far as this is the only text in such detail in English. In Hindi, maybe quite about 10 years back or so, maybe I don't remember. One book is available in 3 volumes or 4, 3 volumes, I believe, by Swami Maheshandagiri, who used to be at Mount Abu, he is no more now, a great scholar. He was a Harvard graduate of those days, at the same time thorough in Sanskrit. Means who has learned Sanskrit with thorough traditionally, as a great scholar he was. His teaching is compiled edited in a book that is in Hindi, and this is in English. Anubhuti Prakasha of Vidyaranya Muni. Something special about Vidyaranya Muni is he is a master teacher. Means he anticipates the doubts of the students, answers and produces something unique. See, as far as Bhashakara are concerned, his main concern was to establish the truth. And he was bound by the rules of Bhashya. You can't write anything. At times where he wanted to convey something and he could not, he had, besides Pada Bhasha, has written Vakya Bhashya and Prakarana Granthas. And of course, being not satisfied, he had written Stotras, etc., to cater to the layperson. But he had some other responsibilities. Vidyaranya Muni, with such a teaching, so that he simplifies it, so that even a common mukshu can take benefit of that. So therefore, do make use of this Anubhuti Prakasha of Vidyaranya Muni, available on the website Turiya Bodhana.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ